warning.
Have you guys ever been on the dark side of YouTube? I haven't. And I just recently started going to the dark side of YouTube, and I found a few creepy channels that really, I don't know how to put this, but man, they even had me second guessing a little bit. So I was trying to do another video actually looking for the creepiest found footage videos, yet I came across some found footage channels that are kind of like ARG kind of things, but I genuinely think the first few are real. So we're gonna go through them together. Alright, so the first channel that we have that we're gonna go over is David Fun with Dolls, and I'm not gonna lie, if you're a little bit query about mental health and just like, I don't know what to call it, bodily gore that isn't blood, I would skip this one, because this one had me a little weird too. So David Fun with Dolls is kind of like a creep situation where somebody is filming their friend or uncle or somebody with a mental illness, clearly, and it started 6 years ago with a video called Preview. Preview is about 16 seconds long, and it kind of shows you the entirety of what we're about to watch. It's kind of like showing that the series already started before they even started posting. You can see that there's like a Jack Black thing. The dolls are creepy. You can see him in women's underwear with a belt on. I gotta kind of blur it because I can't show it on YouTube. You can see him laying with dolls in a few frames. It's just really unsettling. And when you get further and further down, you can start to see that this man is not right.
Sure you're gonna be able to see. I was 21. I would get 20 down my back.
What really is weird to me is that the second video is the first video labeled number 1, and then the second video is labeled 3, and the third video is labeled 2. So to watch them in order, they're really it's kind of sporadic. It kind of feels like they uploaded them all at the same time, kind of grabbed it out of a folder and like threw it right in. So the second video, it's kind of going about this man where he's playing a game with his dolls while he puts on women's underwear, and if he loses, the dolls basically defecate on him. That's his punishment, but it's more of a pleasure thing, if you know what I mean. It's just gross, man. There's genuinely people out there like this. That's why it's scary to me personally, because people like this need genuine help, man. And this is just some stuff that you got, like, even if it is fake, like, the people behind it, man, you really gotta think about it, right?
Not over 21. The name of the game is blackjack. You cannot go over 21. You go over 21, I'm gonna down your pants or down your back, whatever I do first. First, I'm gonna down your pants and down your back. Look at these dolls. You got on record? Huh? Yep. And the letters are going around. And how much film is it showing? It's flashing. Only for how many minutes? 1 minute now. Yeah, look at those dolls. What they did to me. They handcuffed me, those bitch. Get me loose. No, we're not getting you loose. We're gonna sit on you forever. Look at those dolls. Look at those dolls.
There's a couple scenes where you can see him tying down the dolls to him, and there's moments where like he's handcuffed himself to the bed, and dude, it gets really weird. And once you kind of start to think about how dolls are models of children, you know, it's the type of shit that puts people on watch lists. But you can clearly tell like the guy's like a hoarder and stuff, and I don't even want to know if like literally the shit on him is real. God, I hope not. Yeah, it's definitely a rabbit hole you don't want to. Never mind, you do not want to go down this is awful. This is watching David Fun with Dolls. There was no fun involved, in my opinion. There's just none, which brings us to our next one. User 9472 is a little less creepy. I mean, it's a little off-putting and stuff. I mean, it kind of freaked me out a little bit, but this one's more famous if you go down rabbit holes. This one is a little bit more well known. Oh, fuck this, bro. I don't want to watch this. In my opinion, it's just a bunch of random photos and short videos with creepy sounds put on them. Just as like a experimental thing, but some of them are genuinely creepy. This one where the girl dances in the hallway, that one freaked me out. It like strikes some sort of primal instinct in me. No, fucking, absolutely fucking not. And then the one with the girl in the lake, I mean, that's not really creepy, but if you look at her teeth, it is really spooky looking. Hey, she kind of bad though. And the other ones were not creepy, but like I think they're just like video experimental kind of stuff. I wouldn't really drop anything completely. There's not really a story here. There's no mental illness. I think it's genuinely just somebody that has a love for like obscure horror that just wanted to make a YouTube channel. And I do applaud it because there are some ones that are really funny. When it comes to creepy, this one I would give around a 5 out of 10. I would tell my friends about this, but I definitely would not come back or really look into the lore for this. But so our next one is Kirk Unger, or Unger, I don't know how to say his name. This one's a little weird. I'm fairly certain now that I'm thinking about it and that I watched everything, it's pretty fake, but there's still a haunting part of me that believes that this is real, and it is disturbing to watch. I watched almost everything, and it's weird how comfortable YouTube is with having words like the R word that rhyme with gray plastered all over a video, but they will take down someone's channel for copyright infringement. It's pretty insane. So Kirk is basically like a guy that seems to be going through some mental troubles and is very fascinated with this girl named Amy. And every video that I've seen with this man, he is just walking around his house, eating on the floor, crying, whimpering, talking about how he's going to grape somebody. Yes, he's just saying that out. And he's kind of obsessed with this girl named Amy. And every video is kind of just him having schizophrenic episodes. It is really disturbing to watch, but I guess this is the mind of someone that can be very obsessive. His last video that he posted about 8 years ago said, "I found you, Jake," which is pretty concerning because this whole video all up until now was him saying that he's going to find Amy. But all his videos are very interesting. I'm sure that there's like some sort of internet deep dive about it, but this one is definitely worth getting into a little bit. The first couple ones are him talking through paper, a notepad, saying that he has cocaine, saying he wants Amy back, eating cake. There's one video where he's talking about Amy through like Microsoft Sam, and it's really creepy. Yeah, this one was I don't know how to feel about this one. This one was a little weird. I can't tell if it's real or fake, but I'm pretty sure it's fake because it seems like the author of this channel rather got arrested or got bored. Anyways, I am a small YouTuber. I'm not trying to make this video more than 8 minutes long, so if you like this video, subscribe. I am going to just cut it off now because I got other things to do. But I appreciate you sticking by if you're that one person that clicked on the video, and I'll see you later.